though, should you? So how? Shouldn't have followed other people's shoes, should you? Oh, Mum sent me on a wild goose chase this morning. I'm absolutely saturated. I can't find the belt for my jeans. The trainers are absolutely fucking saturated. So I said to Dad, "Hey, we've got a spare pair of trainers on the go."
So if I gave this away, that'd be unbelievable, wouldn't it?
Not for me. No, not really.
Yeah, give it away.
I haven't played you for a while, have I? I haven't played you for a while, have I?
I played you away.
In the second bit, yeah.
All potted.
Right, Scott's had a good break there for a change. Corey, he did it them well. He's got a chance for a finish here. It's just whether the pressure gets to him and clearing up off the break. He's not used to breaking and clearing up, so let's see how he goes. Right, I just need to get this on Facebook. Oh, I thought he overcut that. He's just got away with it. Not sure what ball he's going to find out here. Can he cut that one in the middle? He's going to collide into the other two, but I think he'll be alright. For a breaking dish. Thought the pressure would get to you. Oh, he's had a lovely kiss there. Absolutely lovely kiss. He'll be happy with that. It should be pretty simple, to be fair, from Scott now. Oh, he's under it that though. He's under it that badly. Just trying to get this shared on Facebook. Anybody feel like sharing, please do so. We've not got many viewers at the minute. Hopefully that builds a bit through the night. Now this is... Oh, he's played a good shot there. He's got the white hour. He's got the white hour. He's got a tough shot on the black here. He might screw up the left hand side in the gap. Black in his bottom right corner, or top right corner as you look at it. Oh, this is a tricky black now. Queuing for Raoul. I'm standing right behind this. Watch if he twitches this one. He's queuing up to it, okay. I think he's going to get it. Oh my God. He's hit right across that white ball. That was for a breaking dish. Scott's first of the season. Oh, sorry, first of the month. First of the year. You have to let him know which one it is, Scott. Get sharing. Alright, Trace has got them all on here. She just takes the right way. Oh, shot Trace. Yeah, she's worked the order out here. Oh, Nice little shot. Can she just hold the white ball for this one in the middle? Then she's just going to have a delicate black down the rail. Just a little bit of screw on it, Trace. Just screw it back a little bit. Screw back a little bit. Come on, Trace. Oh, she's rolled it. She's still going to be all right. I think she can hold the black. For the black, okay. It's just she would have been left herself nice and easy on this black, but she's going to go away from it fraction. But obviously, I'm not very biased. But go on, Trace. She don't need to. Oh, lovely little setup there. Trace just tap this in to put us 1-0 up. Yay. Scott's fantastic record continues. Right, who's on next? Oh, it's me against Liam. Who's oh, meter break, okay. Right, I'll let Scott take over. Yeah, you can take over while I got to queue out.
I was too straight on that black.
Too straight on that black. It was too straight on that black, apparently. It was too easy.
No, I don't like it.
That was a bit too easy.
Nobody likes a breaking dish. That's Daz from last time I played him. On this very stream.
I can't remember. Used to did it about when we played Scar. Amanda. Yes, Trey.
Is Amanda not playing then?
I don't know.
I don't know who the team is, to be fair. Let's have a look.
Is Amanda not on the list?
Should we have
Did she not make the team tonight?
Scores, is it that one? Scorecard.
No Amanda tonight.
No Amanda. Get back on. Here's John to break. I feel like they gave the breakaway deliberately there, so it's very difficult for me to break, but I couldn't give it away. I should have done though, then I wouldn't have missed that breaking dish.
Yeah, you wouldn't have done
No.
No.
I'd have just missed a dish off Tracy's break maybe.
So he got the balls moving there, didn't he?
Amanda says that she is reserve.
Oh, right, okay.
Who have you got tonight, Darren?
We've got, oh God, I can't think what their name is now.
Caught at the bar? Lisa Fritters,
Yes,
the captain.
yes, caught at the bar, that's it.
So that's caught Jesters. Have you had any frames finish yet?
No, it's long start over there. Yeah. Reds are in big control here, aren't they? Yeah, just played that.
Yeah, John's tried to get that there, really for his next shot.
I think Liam will play red onto yellow onto red here and cover the pocket, do you think?
We need to, yeah. He can't let John take control of that just by rolling that ball over.
Well, John could go from potentially next shot if, takes a risk and plays it, so he's got to play this shot.
It's one of those shots you've got to play it at a good pace, because you don't play it hard enough, you've still not got the pocket, you play it too hard, you pot it.
See, if he gets the red over the pocket, John will perhaps knock him in next shot with his, but you still got to take that chance to get in control of the table. You can't give the game away. So this is what Liam's done. He's just used that. I wouldn't have done that myself.
I think I'd have left that there.
I would have kept that on the pocket.
Because when he plays the DF, that was a.
Oh, he's actually tried to clear them up, which was definitely not the right shot.
I was just thinking there, if John did knock him in, then you've got that one over that pocket just as your first shot.
That's right, to get yourself going, haven't you?
But it shows that we both thought that, but he was thinking I'm going to clear him up. So that's why that red didn't actually matter to him.
No. See John getting these. Just this one in it. If you can get on this ball right, it should be done.
I should have gave Liam the break.
yeah, he should have gave it away, yeah.
Trace didn't get past the pink spot, so it felt to me like they'd thrown it, but you just don't know. And ultimately, them being the away team, even if I'd have given it away, so John didn't break on this one, he'd have broke on the second one, and then in the third session they can put their away team anywhere they want, so they could have made sure he broke. So I can't really stop him from having two breaks when you're the away team. No. I'd have just given him the breaks on the second and the third session. So there's a lot of tactics for being the away team, I think, with that third session.
Well, I think that's the right way thing anyway.
I like it. I think
I do.
Just adds a little bit of something to the game.
Yeah.
Last week when we played your team, we was on damage control and we tried to win the frames we thought we could win, and then ended up helping us. Like, we still lost, but 9-6 was worse or better than what it could be.
Have been, yeah, it could have been 10,
could have been
11.
a heavy loss there. I think it could have been 11 if we weren't careful.
Yeah, it's a good damage limitation.
But that's the advantage you get with being the away team.
That's got a little bit wrong, that shot, because John's not straight on this, but
if anything, straight on the wrong side.
Yeah, he's got to get out a little bit, because the next shot, he's got to be able to play it with bottom, so he can come over as he's going to cannon the red, isn't he? So then he's not going to be on the yellow.
He looked there like he might hit the yellow off the red.
Yeah, that is, well, no, I think he's looking if he can play the white off the red, pop the yellow off the red to get onto the other yellow. That's what he's looking at, because he can't get the white high enough off this cushion. I mean, ideally you'd like it near the black spot, and then you could just screw it over. I think the angle he's got on this yellow, he can't get to there. You don't want to risk missing it. So I think you'll see John just try and get a little bit of an angle. See, he's tried it too much.
There you go, tried to get to that black spot.
Yeah, and
ended up, I think he would have been behind the black if he potted it. But he's hit it hard into a narrow pocket and it's not taking it.
I think he's risked missing the yellow because of the awkwardness on the other two yellows. It wasn't a certainty, so he needed to get close.
And Liam's not canning the ball there that he was trying to cannon, he's trying to hit the one on the rail there.
I think this is going to come down to the...
Costa.
Oh, is it? Yes, you're right. It's going to come down to the ball on the rail, isn't it?
Probably his last ball.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be difficult to land on the black.
No.
But again, he's not quite perfect here. That yellow is now in his way.
I think by looking at it off the screen, it looks like he could just miss it, Scott, I think.
I think sometimes this stream view gives you a slight misinterpretation. He's trying to get it out.
Yeah, that's definitely not the right shot. Definitely not the right shot. If you're not playing for the ball in the middle, you play to get on the ball on the rail, and then you can drop it down the rail. Then you've got the option to take the red into the mid if you screw back, or into the bottom, the top right hand pocket. You definitely don't try to move it, because even if you cannon it, you're not guaranteed to be on anything.
No, you're right.
So you definitely
and there's nothing over a pocket to guarantee your next shot.
That's right.
So I hear we've not got off to a great start.
No.
Our team captain letting us down.
Yeah, team captain.
That's not helped matters either.
Yeah, and then also there may be an issue with Ben Bushby.
Being that he's not turning up, or
in that he said he may not be able to get cover, and I've texted him twice and rang him, and he's now not answered.
So if anyone's down at KFC, can someone get Ben over here?
So this could be 2 weeks in a row we turn up with 4 players.
Oh dear. Where's Aaron tonight? Aaron not
He's
helping.
on holiday still, isn't he?
Oh, of course he is. Oh, of course he is. Yeah. Still in sunny Spain. Yeah. Yeah, he comes back today, doesn't he?
I think he comes back on Saturday.
Oh, is it 10
I'm
days?
sure he's gone 10
it's a 10
days.
day. Ah, right, okay.
Because he's not available, he reckons he's got
Then he's
6
got
weeks
work or
where he can't
something.
play. So we've
He
got
starts his new job when he comes back. He's got,
So
to,
who's
he's
on
got
now?
to go to Kent, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so that's 2-0 to the Parkway. Seems weird saying John playing for the Parkway.
it's actually 3-0.
Oh, a 3-0, is it?
What, are you giving him Ben's frame?
Well, it's not here.
Right.
Yeah,
Have you written a card out?
No.
You give it to us.
No, John just put it on here. Hey, the whole card's on here.
No, you meant, are you giving the
Are
frame?
you giving us the frame for Ben?
Cheers,
Yeah,
Bushby.
Why?
yeah, cheers, Ben.
Well, if you want to wait, well, we can wait.
We just
I've
skip it for
phoned,
now.
I'm
Why can't we
phoned
just
him,
skip
I've
it for
texted
now?
him, we can do.
We're not in
then-
any.
Am I on?
Well, shall I
At the
put...
end of this session,
Okay, let's do that. I keep trying to phone him, but I'm now not...
Just wait till the end of the match.
The
and we'll
last
play
thing...
them all three.
The last thing he said is he's trying to get cover. So should we leave it as 2 and then we'll do it at the end of this session. We'll make a decision.
Can we get the
if
ball
it's
set?
coming or not?
Who's reffing?
it's our reference.
Oh, I'll ref it. Do you want me to ref or who's playing?
We're missing your game.
Commentator, so
We're missing your game. Me and Jamie.
What frame are we trying to put?
right, let's have a check scorecard quickly. We are on Jamie v Craig.
John didn't ever get me the cards.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I? I don't know where it is.
They're in that office.
Hey, Shaz has got it now. Right, then we've got Craig versus Jamie next, and Sam versus Lynn. So, to screen, Tracy's just setting them up.
Amanda's
Amanda's on the
listening.
chat. She's on the listener machine to your ball.
Yep.
Craig, it is, I believe,
Frame 4, so it's Craig.
Craig to break. Right, we've dropped 4 viewers since you've come on, Craig.
So
not
John,
good.
did Tracy give the lag away deliberately? That is the
Don't
big
know.
question.
You are good at lagging though, Scott, yeah.
What, that,
You're
my
a
one
good
that just
lagger.
kicked over the bolt line.
Yeah, you are a good lagger. You're known for your lagging.
Look at the spin on that cue
Yeah.
ball. Will it stop? There we go.
It stopped. Right. Craig's at the table. And there's a few balls in the way of each other.
We had you and Liam there. We weren't sure which one of you was at the start trying to throw it away, and then we made our mind up. It was definitely Liam.
Throw it away. I've played some good shots there.
Well,
Can you not actually recognise that?
Well,
Perhaps you
don't
shouldn't
know if
commentate if
Darren
you don't know
would
how good
agree.
you.
Don't know if Darren would agree.
What shot did I play wrong?
He
I just landed a bit straight on the bottom ball and bottom rail.
He didn't like you hitting the ball in hard along the top rail.
It's because I can pot him, and he can't.
Did
So
you?
yeah,
You
because I
potted
can,
that.
because
You
I can,
potted that,
because I
right.
can. That's why I
didn't
go
even
for
see
it.
that. And then had that have gone in,
I
you
could've-
were
if
tucked up tight behind that black ball.
Tell me what I would have done if I rolled it in.
What do you mean if you'd have rolled it in? You'd still been able to pot the ball.
The only different I could have done is cover the bag.
Could have taken
Yeah, but I
it.
could have potted the ball, but then would knock the red in front of the other yellow.
Yeah, we
then I
thought-
would have been snookered.
Well, we weren't
So
sure if you'd be able
please,
to
if you're
push
going
it
to say,
onto the other
if you're going to be a
one.
commentator, try and be educational to people
Well.
watching, not lead them up the garden path.
And then what do they do when they get to the end?
Get lost. No, I had to try and get the white off the cushion. If I don't get the white off the cushion, I can't clear up. There's no point.
We just thought it was a tricky shot.
It was just a hard
to
shot.
play,
That's all it was. Yeah.
But what we
There's
ended up
anywhere.
saying was we thought probably the risk of playing that like you did was probably better than leaving yourself tricky on the next one. And then, like you say, probably ultimately
I wouldn't have
snookering
gotten it.
yourself.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
So we said that's probably why you'd
Yeah,
taken that risk, was because the next
if I-
shot would have been much harder.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't have been harder. It just wouldn't have been possible. Because if I roll it, I would have hit the red thick, knocked it, snooked myself on the yellow. If I hit it hard, the white would have thrown around the red, and the white would have come around the table, and I would have been snooking on it either way. So, the shot I had wasn't easy, but you know, I'd rather have a go at that shot than knowing I've just got to play it well, than hoping for a bit of luck. So,
And then you left the trap on for Liam to go in up in the middle.
yeah, but everything I say is fair play to him. He went for it, didn't he?
We expected early on he would push. You had You tried to take control of the left-hand pocket by pushing the yellow over.
Yeah, well what I did is obviously left him a no-win situation.
We thought he would try and play the 3-ball plan to take the pocket, knowing you'd probably knock him in.
Well, I would knock him in, then he'd be lost the frame, wouldn't he?
Wow.
Because I could have knocked him in, only left him on 2 balls on the rail, he'd have wasted his first shot, he would have had a red on top of my 3 yellows, which couldn't get out.
Possibly, depends on where he leaves, but yeah.
Well, I could have potted another ball. I could have. He would have been in trouble. I think he played the right shot, personally. No, because he would have played a negative shot, probably lost a frame from it, and not had a chance to win.
Maybe.
Whereas what he did was he gave himself a chance to win by going for it.
Yeah.
And fair enough, he didn't. But you know, if he'd
potted potting balls, he's not even eyeing up here.
Like I say, Liam, if
Liam
Liam
had a bit tricky though.
When Liam had potted the plan, if he'd got the plan, he would open his other ball out. You know, for me, he played the right shot. He just didn't get the pot. You know, at these rules, you give people another shot, they're going to win the frame. Keep giving people shots. You've got to try and take the frame from them, because you're going to play a player that's going to play a shot that's
interesting. Here to see Jamie playing a slightly tactical frame.
Well, Jamie's got a good
I would have
control,
expected. Craig probably isn't the sort of player that would normally like to play.
No, I don't think Craig really is going to know what to do here, and he's not in a good
He's
position
trying
anyway.
to take this bottom right corner pocket twice for no real benefit. That yellow is easy.
I think
to
if anything,
land
I
on.
would just knock the yellow in over the other pocket and leave the white in the
Jamie
jaws.
go for it.
Let him go for it. I don't see many ways he can win here. Now that yellow goes, because even though the yellow was covering the red before, it didn't actually go. But now Jamie's got a lot of yellows go. He's just going to break the 3 balls out in the middle of the table, 2 yellows and the black, and then next shot he can go for it.
And Craig's still in a situation where he can't do anything really.
Yeah, Craig's in a lot of bother.
If he doesn't.
I mean, if I was Craig, I'd be tempted just to try and come off the side cushion with side, try and knock your red out near the yellow, so all of your reds go, and then maybe hopefully Jamie doesn't want to pot this one really.
You're doing, I think, is hoping it messes up.
This is the only ball that makes Jamie's balls awkward. But shot is now drop the one in the middle and try and fluke your red.
I'm not sure Jamie thinks it's going the right way.
I think Jamie knows he's got this frame pretty sewn up at the moment.
It's going to require a better run of the ball, or Jamie to play a poor shot.
Jamie's going to have a free go at these now. If he really wanted to, he could leave the yellow over the pocket by the red till last.
Yeah.
If he's not confident in getting them, he might play the double first shot on this yellow.
And if he misses,
he went for the double. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got the double.
Yeah, we're maybe a second or 2 ahead.
But that is straight to the camera, so it shouldn't be too far off.
We were told by Craig last time from watching the table that we were a second or 2 fast, so we went back.
Yeah, look, you can see that there. That's a bit. Not normally that slow, but far behind. Yeah, these should be pretty simple now. The one next to the black, if he pots this one in the corner, screws up the table to near the blue spot.
He could try and land on that one to the middle now.
He could, but I think I would play. I'd be tempted to play the one near the red actually, and then knock the red and leave the yellow in the middle maybe.
Yeah.
Because it isn't that easy to get on, but.
I think I can see him trying to position it now.
Yeah, he's not played an anything shot there, has he? I think he maybe tried to, but he's still got the same option anyway.
Yeah. Well, now he can play it somewhere. If he goes too far, he's on the one.
Yeah, he can try and get on the one in the middle now, can't he? Yeah.
He's got the safety. If he goes too far, he's got the one over the corner.
He just played the bottom right hand side, come across. He's played it okay. Still have a go at it, can't he? Go double if he wants.
Again, it's still a free shot.
Yeah. I mean, Craig's got to be fairly happy because this isn't easy, and if he misses, Craig's not totally out of this frame now.
Taking the double.
Yeah, he's missed a double.
Surprised he didn't just go for that and screwing on off the black cushion.
Yeah. And Craig, if I was Craig, I'd be trying to double this red near the middle, off the cushion just before the middle, try and get it in front of the yellow at the top of the table. Yeah.
I think what Jamie's maybe fallen into the trap of thinking there is that I'm going to get back to the table.
Yeah.
I think he was thinking if I miss that, I'm going to get back to the table anyway.
I mean, Craig's played a good shot there, but he's probably just stalled the frame a little while, and I don't think he can win it from here. But he's in it. He's in it anyway. He's definitely in the frame, and that's not a bad shot neither.
If I was Jamie, I'd get rid of this red and then pop the red.
Yeah.
So I'd get
That's
rid of the
what
yellow
he's got
and
to
pop
do,
the red.
Jamie doesn't. This isn't the right shot, I don't think.
Snapchat.
This isn't the right shot for me. This isn't the right shot for me. Right.
They probably jam out.
Now I'm not sure. The shot here for me is the shot is on here. If Craig can cut this black onto the red.
Text me at 7:30. Somebody's gone home sick or something, so he's covering. He's going to try.
Oh, he's just going.
Phone somebody.
He's tried to get him out. Oh, that wasn't the shot, I don't think.
He's going to try and phone
It's not
somebody
too bad,
to see
but
if he can get him to cover. I've texted him.
Sean. To be fair, Sean said a long time he couldn't play. Yeah, Sean said for a long time he wasn't playing.
yeah, man, not so bad. Craig's got another still. I mean, the shot there for Craig was cut the black onto the red, knock the yellow in, come around with the white, leave it in the bottom, in the bulk end, near the bottom right pocket.
The only thing you say for Craig is a relatively new player to the rules, and playing some of these DFs are tricky shots. So it's difficult sometimes to know when it's the time to play the right DF. And Jamie's played that one quite well. Leaving it so close has left him very few options.
Yeah, I think Craig's got to look to do something with the black here. He needs to get his red over the top of that yellow. That's it. Oh, nearly. Right. I'd be very tempted to play the black in there. Just stick the black in there.
He's looking at it.
Yeah, just stick it in there. Even if you don't really want to pop the yellow, because you're going to leave the liver yellow on. But
the downside of Jamie not getting rid of that yellow earlier. Because
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now, big risk of leaving.
Well, it just sort of showed his negative thinking that he didn't think he'd clear up unless it was over there. I mean, is that hard enough?
What is he playing?
I think that might have rolled off maybe, but it's still not in a terrible position. For me, Jamie just needs to pot his yellow, get the black near the corner, the other corner bag.
He's not looking at it though. I'm sure he's not looking at the pot.
I don't think the reds come out, so not both of them.
He's not going to get a fast snooker with that up. No, I don't like this shot.
Right, so has to give a shout out to the Barmy Army today by Mick. So I promised him a hashtag Barmy Army.
You can't have a space and a hashtag.
Can't have space and hashtag.
No.
Thanks.
This isn't going well.
Nobody can see it. I'm editing.
Barmy.
Barmy. He's good to me. It's good to me. Just for Mick, that is. He's still learning the rules as well.
Who, Jamie?
Yeah, I think there's a few people still learning the rules watching this match.
I found out after I'd finished my match, potting 7 in a row doesn't automatically win. I thought it was on points. I thought she's not going to pot more than that in a row.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But the black, apparently the black counts.
A lot of people fail to realise what you have to do. He's trying again. I mean, Jamie's getting
She's got to get rid of this yellow.
Oh, Shaz is here with the card. What Shazza? Yeah, Shaz can't, doesn't have to go around. Give it to Lena down. Sticks 2 down, Shaz. Oh, 6-4 down.
I want the people to say that. So she's now took my draw off the website. redone the draw. I'm going to do a draw on the website. So I told her to shove it on the side.
Well, I've got to say...
We're commentating here, by the way.
Well, I could choose.
Dave, we're commentating here, by the way, mate. We're commentating here, by the way. The mic will hear you.
He's just discussing the demise of the PPA.
Which is nothing to do with us. So I was trying to hide it, so.
I like your line up there, John.
Which one?
At the court, we've just sat by the archway of the ball hall.
That's been there ages. I put it there a few weeks ago, yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. Craig made the letters, isn't it? I think they're right, yeah, I think they're right.
There's lovely slides.
Yeah, I tried to keep it like the canvas, really. Right, Jamie finished off there in the end. Well done, Jamie. He's got him on the board. Well done, snapbacks. I mean, it doesn't look like Ben Bushby's coming, so that probably puts his 3-1 up, but who's on next? Sam Boom versus Lynn Bridger. Alright, Dish. Hello, how you doing? You gonna sing a song?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Sing us a song today?
Sing a song?
Yes.
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain, yeah, good one.
Yeah, singing
I
in the
like
rain.
it.
You like that?
That's a good choice of the day. Song of the day from Chris. Singing in the rain. I don't know the song.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
Shazam it, everyone.
What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
Oh. Don't Shazam it, it was just Chris Horn, okay? Right. We've got Elvis here as well somewhere. Right, we're just waiting for Sam. I think he's just drying off because he's not long been here. We're going to look at our sponsors again. Jet, stand ground carpets on the court. It's a muggy old day today. I hope the Barmy Army are watching, trying to pick up some of the rules. The best one is to clear up, and then it doesn't matter what you do. Boom's here at last. Go on, Sam. Feel free to share this on Facebook. It's always good to watch back. We're getting quite a few viewers each week for the games. The more the merrier. It helps our sponsors, which in turn helps the league. Means we get to do more stuff like this. Yeah, I mean our first week match has got nearly 300 views now, which is excellent. So it'd be great to get people watching regularly. Simple as that. Logged in time to see the chat. Oh, Lee McShane's happy. He gets to see Sam Boom. Sam's going for the breaking dish here. I know that. He's gone reds. He's got developing first shot. That's not too bad. That could be his last ball to get the black. Right, for me, drop the one in the middle, pop the one in the top left corner, get behind the other red on the right hand side. Yep. Oh, I think he's gonna try and move it. I'm not sure moving it's a good idea because you could mess up the other red, but we'll see. I think I would have tried to maybe get on it. Yeah, he's had a bit of luck there. Don't think that. I'm not sure how he played that, but the Pretty Northern one. Oh yeah, he is great. I think it's Craig that does it, Harbourshire. Just nobody can understand him. That's the only trouble. So we've had to. We've had to resort to me and Scott today. We have had some requests for Craig to commentate. I mean, Scott was commentating. I don't know what he's doing now.
Snapbacks win one.
Snapbacks have won one, yeah. It's 2-1 now.
Bloody hell.
Lynn's on.
2-1. Was that Jamie's frame? Oh, he beat
Oh,
Craig.
look. Amanda's.
What's wrong with Craig?
Craig's
That's pretty much
commentating. Amanda's
Northern one who
agreeing.
does the commentary. He's so much better than you lot. Craig, we had big things about you last week, so we are looking at paying you an appearance fee. So if you turn up this week to commentate, see that one, mate? If you turn up this week to commentate, we are looking at investing 10 pence into your pocket.
Amanda did say he was a good commentator. I said, well, we must be better than that, and he's at playing.
Yeah.
So perhaps he should give up Wednesday nights and just commentate for us.
Yeah, well, they say the same about football managers as well. That
Yeah,
good players never make good football managers.
exactly,
Could be
yeah.
the same with Craig.
Craig, if you commentate every week, I guarantee you a cheese roll
Yeah.
and a Dr.
Well,
Pepper.
And you won't win many less matches than you used to before.
Exactly. It's a win-win for you, Craig, I think.
You've not got to come
you
up
could be
with
the
excuses.
next Sid Waddell.
There's your relevant...
He's got the right accent.
Sam's going to get these. Difficult, hot, hampered queuing.
It's nice to have a bit of feedback on
But
the chat.
he is playing the
It makes
bridge.
commentating a bit more interesting. Talk a little shot here, Sam. He just drops it in. Drop it in. He's dropped it in. Yeah, nice shot. Where's he going? Top, middle, or bottom?
Middle, looking at where he's cutting it. Easy game sometimes.
Yeah, no problem for the plate champ.
Uh,
Yes, the plate champ.
The captain Bezo to get us going again.
Oh, the Blaze is on, is he?
The Blaze is on because
Blaze
the
is
Bushby's
back on.
not
Let's have
here.
a look.
Ben, the break and dish Bushby, did not make it.
Oh, so that is.
He's
Scott-
not even responding.
Oh, he's
to
got
his
Gareth
messages.
Mears though.
I hope Ben Bushby
Turf
watches
game
this
for
back
Scott
and
this
realises how disappointed the team are.
Scott's probably second favourite in this frame.
Who am I playing?
Gareth Mears.
Yeah, well he is because he's already lost one.
Are we
He's already
taking?
lost one from a yeah, take it.
Should we gonna, right, we're gonna take Ben's frame, which was the. So that's who's after Scott from these? Let's call them. Okay. Just working it all out. No practice, please. It's a match table. Right, we're going to take that frame. Puts us 3-2 ahead. We are unbeaten this season, so we've got a chance in the league still. It's true. At the moment, we're up there.
Sam, I've got 3 left. You haven't. I've got 3 left.
Sharon, I hope we're in the diary for doing it 2 weeks in 2 weeks.
Anyone want the last 3? I'll have one more.
Well, Sam's here to, Sam loves a bit of commentating.
I'll try to help out, don't I?
Yeah, good old boy. Exactly. I've got a bit of a sore throat as well, so it's,
I've got one more.
maybe talking about this is my shirt.
What's the score in the big game then? 3-2.
3-2 to the Parkway against the court snapbacks. Just starting the next frame, Scott Beasley versus Gareth Mears. Scott for the court snapbacks, Gareth for Parkway.
Is the Yarmouth champion then in the house?
Darren Hope. Talking about Sam Boone. How you, mate?
This is what we actually want. Who is the winner of the football card?
Right, and it is Gareth Mears to break for the Parkway Club. Leading 3 frames to 2, he gets a break, gets a good break, and he's got a big chance here on Reds if he's got his first pot. If he's got a chance on the... That's a Scottish fiver. Yeah, he's got...
How?
I think, would you be taking this...
Convince me.
Would you take this one long, Jamie, to the corner?
I'll take this money. That's what I will take.
Borderline fucking shouted at me as well for not making you ever go on the
Set the long red on Sammy, yes.
I'd be taking the long red, I think, if it was
What
me.
am I apologising for?
You shouted at me for making you go get your wallet.
You only got it for me as well.
I think
That's what I mean. I should get
it's hard to see what he's playing.
Could've been a pound
He's
ago.
gone for the long red. So Gareth's played a really good shot there.
Have we got any real money?
I think if this was me now, I'd be trying to pot the red in the middle that he's closest to, screw into the yellow, and probably take this red long in this corner, because if he gets that, then he definitely clears up. He's played a good first shot there.
How far does he run?
Can he screw into the yellow? Can he hold into the yellow? He can. He's played that really well. 2 great shots there. Now he should be clearing these up.
Made that gap for that last red a little bit smaller.
Got to get down that. Got to make sure he's got the right angle on the last part, and
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's a bit tricky to.
This one straight back.
I don't think he is, no.
Can you screw this one straight back to get on the one below the black?
I don't think so. I think he's going into the black.
I think he pinches the pocket a bit, he screws straight back into the yellow.
He needs to screw back to where he is.
Let's have a look to see what he plays.
Screw back to where he is and he can just dolly that one in. Because he needs to get this gap here to get flat though.
Getting off, slash red off that. Running it through.
Just do a slow march.
He's followed it through. I think he's going to be taking this one. Do you know, if he can come twice across, if he could leave the white, so he's playing it, so he can play the white off this back cushion down towards it.
Can he run it
He's got a chance.
back out?
Yeah, he could play this with a little bit of side. Play it. I think he can play it with a bit of side, but we'll see what he does. He's gone. Oh, he's.
He's got angle play off the
Plays
back.
in the middle.
cut it in the middle. Yeah, he's got a chance in the left-hand middle. He could go down and get on it.
He could roll it over the corner bag to cover the black. He's going out for the clearance. I think I'd be rolling this down towards the bag and just trying to take it a little bit tactical. Even though certain people think I can't play tactical, they're wrong.
You've never been good at tactics, Simon. No, you really have. You clear up merchant, and that's it.
Cheers, Singy, for calling me number 3. That's a good shot by Scott. That's definitely stops him clearing up.
You said top 3, not number 3. Yeah. It does go in the middle. It's a good effort.
I think he was never potting that really. I'd tell you what, he's left that a little bit tricky though.
Well, it's supposed to Scott favourite now.
It has, but what would you be playing here?
He's got that and he's gone right.
You don't want to leave him a chance to play that red in off the cushion and the yellow, do you? Just to get in front of it. Might have to resort to a safety shot here. If he's feeling aggressive, he could pop the one in the corner and screw into the black and the yellow. He's played safe.
He's got a chance, he might be able to get the red in front of the black and the yellow.
Yeah, I don't
think he can hit it.
I don't think he can see it.
Push him first, just pass the middle, hit it thin, chop it back in front of the 2 balls.
Yeah, I think if it weren't local league ball, maybe. But I think that's a pretty tough shot. He's cutting it across. That's a good shot. He's trying to get it in front of the black and yellow.
Oh, that was it's a bit lucky. It's not too bad.
I think I'd be probably flicking the yellow on the top left-hand side as we look. Just make sure you get that bag and the white sits the side cushion and back up towards the other yellow and get the snooker. I think the 2 yellows are covering the up and down. That's the shot. Shot, Scott. The 2 yellows are covering the up and down. So I think that's quite a good shot. That's just one Scott the frame, that shot.
I think Gav pops the yellow over the pocket, screws it behind the other yellow, leaves him no first shot.
I think, yeah. Yeah, possibly. Possibly.
Use first and get them out, can't you?
Unless he fancies checking off the bottom cushion. Yeah, he's going to try and get the gap between the 2 with one inside.
Got a big target. You just aim to miss the 2 yellows, don't you? He's played that really well. That's unlucky. If the black, I don't think the black goes. You drop this over the pocket, then don't you? Drop the yellow over the pocket. Make sure you get really good control of the frame. Yeah, I know. That's what I just think. Welcome, Roscoe, one of the old Peterborough legends.
It's Peter Rad legends.
Sorry, legends.
He's had a lot of things. What about legends?
also have a darts match in tonight, but nobody really cares about that. I think that's close to a foul snooker, isn't it? Maybe you can. But even if he's not, he can play the plant first shot. Just make sure you have 2 when you get on the black. I think he's called it.
I think he's thinking of moving the white.
I think he's going to move the white.
He's not thought about the free ball.
I don't think moving the white's a bad shot though, because you're going to leave yourself 2, aren't you? As long as if you can leave it somewhere where you can just cut the black really thin, so the white is the side cushion comes back across, the black goes down towards the back cushion.
Could you clip the black and then still play the black?
He can surely just flick this near middle back, can't he?
So just to let you know, it may be obvious, but we do not actually time in the Peterborough League. But I think you all may know that, as some of our players are very slow.
Bringing it into the stream game.
What we need is Daz to shout out the shot again, and then they'll hear it over there and play it.
That is the only thing with this stream. It does need to be a bit further away, because everyone can hear what you're saying. Yeah, but if they hear what you're saying and then they play that shot. I don't mean so much for bigging if they play a bad shot. I want about if they don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know.
If you could just nominate the red and just nudge it.
I don't hear the commentators on my this.
I do.
Well, you've got a big fucking gob.
Well, if I've got a big gob, it doesn't matter if I can hear you, does it?
No, you know what I mean. People
Well,
can
yeah,
hear
I know what you mean. You said it wrong. Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah. He's playing the black a bit hard here.
Oh my
What's he
Lord.
done here? Oh
That's
my
a great shot. Shot of the week. Shot of the week.
Why is he hitting that hard?
Let's get that back
Oh my
on
God.
replay.
That didn't even touch the sides.
Let's get that back on replay, everybody.
That is the best shot I've seen.
Well then, guys.
Oh my God.
There's
that's
nothing we
no
can
way.
say in the commentary box except from what's
Wow.
the actual FC UK.
Bang on. Wow.
It's-
No, I think it does go. Scott.
Don't worry, everybody. We've just informed Scott that you can't take the black as a free ball and pot it when you still have balls left.
Black come back up now. Wow. That is shot of the week.
He's been playing too much snooker. Think he was waiting for it to come back out and put back on the spot.
I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do.
Scott's trying to tell us that it doesn't go, but I've got a feeling as it went that it goes.
It definitely does go.
That's a great pot score.
I think Roscoe might have another comment to try and spell filth right again, because he spelt fifth and then fifth.
At last.
Colin's in the house.
Oh yes, Colin Spridgen.
Colin, that's not part of world rules, just so you know. Today you're trying to learn them. You can't actually do that. Oh,
Sharon is now speaking.
Stream.
Sharon is speaking to Scott to even tell him, what have you done, you Wally?
That wasn't the right shot.
For those of you not here, the atmosphere in the club just seemed to go up a little bit when he potted that black. You changed the score, I don't know. Scott's trying to tell everyone it doesn't go. We think it
Do you want me
goes.
to play it back to you to show you that it goes? I'll play it back to show you it goes.
Obviously does, Scott.
The worst thing is, if that was the only ball left and you need it to win the frame, he doesn't get
I'm
it.
too sure that went, so let's just check it out.
Confused a lot of people who are on the stream trying to work.
Liam and Craig on rules.
Everyone thought they were getting somewhere, and then all of a sudden.
You've really done the heads in there. We've got people in here.
I don't know why you're being so hard, though.
And you're doing things like
I
that.
can't hit it any thicker, otherwise I'm going to hit the
But even if you hit the yellow, it could go anywhere. It could flick off the cushion. Even if you hit the yellow, it could double in
All
here.
I'm thinking is, just hit it on and off the top and get it back out in the middle.
You only need to. Why don't you just hit it thin and the white is the
And then
target?
it'll go behind the red.
No, it's always the middle.
Roscoe has hit a comment on the old chat, which is bang on.
He should be dropped. We ain't got enough
He
players.
should be dropped for the
Dropped
whole
whole
season.
We've only got 4.
Roscoe, we have 4 tonight, and he is still
okay.
debatably getting dropped.
Tomorrow I'll edit that out as shot of the week and I will post it on Facebook. So everybody like and share it. Put it wherever you can. Okay? That
Anyway.
was ridiculous.
You're right,
Well-
it was ridiculous.
I've just seen it. I still can't believe it.
Anyway, in this frame, Craig's gone reds now, so I don't know if he's going to look at covering the corner pocket maybe here, or is he looking at going for a finish?
Really
Putting one in the middle.
Just make sure you miss the yellow. That's all I was trying to do.
You missed the yellow, mate. That looked in as soon as you hit it.
He's played a good pot there.
Great shot.
The only thing is, you don't want to be taking this one in the middle, because if he's going for the finish, he wants to really leave that to plant onto the red over the pocket.
What I wanted to do was really hit the red.
He knows that. He's playing. I think he's playing this red in the, near the blue spot.
Go on YouTube and subscribe.
And then you hit the black.
You'll be right. You've got a Gmail account, so you'll be able to do it quite easily.
I think all you've got to do here, just cover the pocket here with the yellow, top right pocket as we look with the yellow. He's played the plan, and judging by his body language, I think he played the plan rather than covering the pocket. But I think if he covers the pocket now, that's the right shot. Just in between whilst Craig's thinking of his shot. Scott, please tell us what you was thinking when you played that shot.
I played all the shots really well. I'd made sure I'd got myself 2 shots from a position that I couldn't lose the frame, and then somebody's put a joke black on. It's curled straight round that yellow and in the pocket.
Well, for our most common viewers, it's unlike Scott to make an excuse, but he has found one. Anyway, back to this frame. It's going to look like it's going a bit tactical. A few pockets getting covered. I think I'd probably be tempted to pot his red here and just screw up to the side cushion behind the yellow, so he can't see his other red near the yellow over the pocket, and just leave him the one near the black. Only seeing the one near the black.
One over the pocket and try and pot this. Can't be yellow and red.
He's not played what I'd have played. He's left. He's only got. I think if Craig gets his red out, he's in a good position here. If he gets his red out near that yellow.
A bit over towards him, red.
Yeah, that's a good shot there. He's put himself in a good position in this frame now. Liam's got to try and cover this. I'd be tempted to try and nudge this, because it might go if he nudges it, and he's done that.
No, I don't know if it goes, but it gets it
It
out.
might squeeze him out. A little bit of totty going past on the camera there.
Sure Sam not to miss that.
Sorry, Mum, if you're watching. Yes, Charlie Bossett, that is the famous Sam Boom, singles champion of Yarmouth.
Is that a singles competition at Yarmouth?
I was just waiting for all the plate comments, that's all. There wasn't a plate on at the Yarmouth, was there?
Plenty of dishes. So I wouldn't be playing this shot. I don't think I'd be playing this shot. No, that's a terrible shot, to be honest. You've got to be so lucky to get that out well. John's putting comments from PWR and the court, it seems. The National Golden Q Singles Champion. That's the that was the singles event. Oh, sorry. I'm just watching John put his comment, so I know what he's going to put before. Yes, John, the one that you haven't won.
Because I've never been in the plate.
Lost in the semis of the flyer. Anyway, back to the real reason they brought me on as the guest speaker.
Ben didn't win it though, did he? He lost in the final.
Oh. John, what's on the menu for tonight's pool food?
I don't know, probably chips and chicken drummers or something like that, probably. And bread. I can't smell anything exciting. So.
There you have it, folks. That's the cuisine will get fed for winning this match, if we win this match, but we're 4-2 down.
4-2 down, so...
Thanks, Scott. Thanks, John, for telling us the score, because I was struggling to see it there in corner in massive green lights. We're actually getting beat without the thing, aren't we, at the moment?
18's the amount of viewers today.
19 viewers.
Does Lee not play for a team on a Wednesday?
He plays for 80, but...
Has he been dropped?
I'm not sure what he's played. I didn't see that, sorry, I was looking away. Has he got 2 shots? Has Liam got 2 shots?
Yeah, I think he's under at the...
If he's got 2 shots here, he's got a really good chance. Just the black's a bit tricky. If he can hit this thin enough, I'd be tempted if he can pop the one in the middle and run into the red and 2 yellows. Try and move it, and if he does that, he's got a double chance. Yeah, he's played that. That's unlucky. That is. He's not even played the pot in the middle. He's just made sure he's given himself a chance. With the black being tied up, I think this is a bit tricky, Jamie.
I don't know. He's got 2 yellows down. If he can keep 2, but.
I think the shot would be now. If you can pot the one closest to him that you can see in the middle, if he can roll down for the furthest one away from him, pop that and screw into the red and black, then he's got the one in the middle. So he's not done that. He's not gone far enough for my shot.
If you roll this one through and lands the other bottom side of it, play the yellow back up into this off the cushion into the yellow, push the red away.
Yeah, that's good. Or even play the plant. You've only got to hit the red half ball.
Does that push the yellow into the knuckle?
That's Scott Beasley just telling us a shot he thinks we should play, but he said try and pot the black.
I'm considering screwing into it.
Scott, pot that black between them reds, because it doesn't go. Yeah.
Still on his.
Yeah, I think it's the red.
Yeah, I think I'd play the plan if it definitely goes. And it's not going into the knuckle. Half ball, yeah. Ooh. So that's why earlier I'd have come down a little bit further and tried to screw into the black, leaving that one in the middle of the table to land on. It's a bit tricky to go cushion first as well, because it's just to the left side of the pocket. Where we're commentating from, we're right behind this shot, so we can see.
I think go cushion first, but just to set it up, then just play a high shot on the black. Cushion first, flick off it.
Yeah, I think that's right, because even if you could pot, even if you potted this yellow in one shot, it's still tough to set the black up from there, isn't it? Yeah, that's perfect. Really, we can. Yeah, do you stun? Yeah, I think you've got to go 2 cushions here. Stun into the rail with a bit of side. Hit the side cushion that he's closest to. Just cue it. That's perfect. That's exactly perfect. That's a very great shot.
It's a very great shot.
It's a very great shot. That is.
Very great shot.
Very good. It's a very, very great shot. Is this one? It doesn't mean anything unless he misses, unless he gets the black. And
Scott would have potted that. Scott definitely would have potted that.
Such a good shot to get on the black, but missing the black, unfortunately. I think that's going to be game over now. The reds are a little bit too easy to miss, I think.
Gets his first black right.
But he plays softly, yes, mine.
He's going to get a snooker
the black
he's got a little bit of luxury of not leaving him much
still a bit
on.
of twist in it.
I could smell something going wrong here.
Yeah, definitely. Smell it from here. Right, he's got to still up the cushion there.
Yeah, a little bit of side. Yeah, you can't do that. Plays this on. It'd be, do you know what? He could hit this half ball. It could double kiss.
I think
Is it that soft? He's missed that. Oh.
He's played that with side. I think.
I think me and John are now just talking what's the worst shot we've seen in 2 frames, because we don't think it's Scott's shot anymore.
No, I think Scott's is still the worst.
He's actually played, the shot he's played is really well. Yeah, he's played, that's a really good pot.
Yeah, it was middle of the bag.
Thanks, folks. What do you do? This just press that.
Oh,
yeah?
I'm on.
Press that.
Yeah, press scores. Double click on scores. So then just go to snapbacks.
I've done that, yeah.
Yes, you got. Oh, that's it. You remember?
Give them Ben's phone, mate. To be
What's
honest.
the
Did
advert? What's the
Sharon
advert?
get the credit card? Which one do I do? Joy? No. What's the advert?
Sponsors is.
Jet.
That's the scorecard. And that's the sponsors.
How do I just press made?
It's your watching.
How did you find out?
Come up with Zoe. Really? What are you doing?
Looking for the score. Right, chill out, mate. Fucking hell.
Scorecard, Jet. Sponsors.
I thought you played for the kids team. Have you made a new team?
How do I do it? What do I do? Press that then.
So how does he do the chat before? It's this great channel to join chat.
Darren or Daz?
I'll just stand over here and watch John clear up from here.
Oh, Daz has come to his senses. So to answer John's question, how do you create a channel? You press create channel and that is it.
Can't I have the court picture on mine?
What do you mean the court picture? You can, but you have to sign into the court one, and I don't actually know how to do it. You'd have to get the password off John and stuff.
If I could, instead of putting that, I could have the same as that, couldn't I?
You can do, but you have to sign in the court, so you have to go into like on Gmail. There's a way you can do. Yeah, but on his Gmail, on his Gmail you can have like 2 email accounts and you can link them. So basically, he'll press John Rowe, then he'll press the court club email sort of thing, probably. Anyway, sorry I didn't watch any of this so far, but it looks like John's on a finish here that he should get. Oh, he's played a bad shot there. He wouldn't have done that in 2012, but he's done it here now.
Obviously, you know everyone, I'm dyslexic and I can't spell properly. Instead of better, it must have been meant to be fatter.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway. I think Jamie has got to try and get a good snooker. Is he trying to move this straight away? He's going for the finish here, isn't he? It's been a bit unlucky. I think would you go for the double? Could you not drop the one in the middle of the 4? Sort of play that straight into the corner and then maybe roll up behind the yellow. That's quite a tough snooker to get out of, isn't it?
I don't know what angle he's got on his double though, Sam. If he can stun it so that you can take the one at the bottom next.
I think he's a bit. I think it's a little bit.
If he could go down the table a little bit, I think that would be the right shot.
The only thing is, if he drops this in and plays a snooker on the one side rail, not only does he promote his bad ball, but it is a very hard, I can't see an easy way of getting out of that snooker.
No, bad shout.
I think I'd be definitely playing it now.
I just think Jamie will go for it. I don't think he'll think of anything else but clearance.
I think he's got, if it's with 4 players, always he's looking at playing the double. I think he's asking a bit too much here, Daz, for me.
Yeah, they're too hard. They're too hard a clearance. I mean, he's basically looking at perhaps having to play 2 doubles in this finish.
Yeah, and getting perfect on them so you can get on the other ball. I think, to be honest, the snooker's definitely the shot for me, because the up and down is covered by all of it. But it was. He's left his 3 bad balls till last. That's way too much here for me.
He's playing the double now, isn't he? So we'll see after this one. If this doubles,
I'm not convinced he can double it.
not from there maybe. He's going down the table surely. Oh God. No, this is not easy. Because the angle of this.
He's took these the really wrong way. If you were going to play that shot first, you could have tried to have stunned him to get on pot that. Well, I don't know what he's doing here. I'll tell you what he's doing. He's missing that bar.
And
He's gone for my shot and played the snooker.
I'll tell you what, that isn't a bad snooker either.
I think what's he going to try and do? Maybe 2 cushions. This back cushion as we look, and the side cushion. He could just push the yellow to a red, couldn't he? He's got 3 bad balls all in that area. I think John will try and escape this. I know what he's. I think he's gone my first choice. He's got to play this with a bit of side.
I think if his house was on it, he'd play the black onto the red. I think if his house was on it.
I can see him going behind this, and there's a bit more of a gap there than it looks, and it could go off. And do you know what? He's done it. Oh, he hasn't done it. He's
got another snooker here, isn't he? He's not
if you can knock the yellow highest up the table towards the middle, get the snooker so the black covers the 1 cushion, he's leaving him a similar shot.
Yeah, but it's still the right shot.
It's still the right shot. Still the right shot for me. I mean, let's face it, you can't go for a clearance here. The only other shot he could play was he could play the yellow to. He's not playing it to the right as we look and screw up this end of the table. But he's played our first choice. He's played our first choice.
Do you think Jamie wanted to put that yellow there though?
No, I think if that was me, I'd have been playing that quite a bit fuller.
Yeah, if he can't hold it before the middle, you knock it further down here, don't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, down
towards the pocket.
The fork end of the table.
Is he looking at playing this with side? Oh, surely the yellow's in the way. Unless you think it might be. Yeah, maybe he can avoid it. Well, looking at the actual table, I think he could avoid it if he played it with side. If this was me, Daz, and you was trying your hardest to win, what would you be playing here?
Double the black.
Double the black, yeah, that's exactly the shot I'd play. Double the black to the middle of the, just past the middle of the back cushion, try and leave the white near the other end of the table.
Yeah, if you leave him so he isn't on his open ball first.
Yeah, that's right. Then he's going to have to play a double and come all around the table to leave himself any sort of shot. He's playing the same shot he played last time by the looks of it. The thing is, John's got a bit of a free chance to go for this because the yellows aren't that easy.
With 2 though, Sam, you can develop them both, don't you? He's got it again.
He's hit it again. I'll tell you what.
That's very unlucky.
If Jamie plays the snooker now, the one he's closest to, that is really hard to hit it off 2 cushions from there. From that angle, it's throws off a lot wider. But I think go 1 cushion. But I think what I'd be doing here, I'd play the yellow full in the face and double it towards down the black spot and try and cover that. Oh, he's going for it. He's going to put all his eggs in 1 basket and try and move this. Move it. He's got it, he's moved it, and he's given himself a shot on it, and he'll take that every day of the week.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
I think that's full enough that he can actually screw back and avoid the in off in the middle and play the black in the opposite corner. And he's missed the pot. Oh, he hasn't missed it.
I'll tell you what, he's played that too well, hasn't he? Because You struggled. You thinking he's going in off there? At one, he's got nip pocket.
Got to play this in the middle, I think. He's jacking up. I'm tempted to cut that in the middle. He's got it. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Can you hear us?
Fucking hell, I've been slagging you off for what comes to.
That's good clearance towards the end. John was well and looking twice.
I'm surprised he's tried covering the bag still. At least John's not bitter.
John's come off as humble as ever. Not.
If he'd just potted the red and got the clearance, that wouldn't matter.
One bad shot. That was my bad shot.
Yeah. Well, sorry, you can't do that
Bad shot, I
against
think,
Jamie.
was a shot 2 before where you're half behind the yellow.
It's not a bad shot on this table, is it?
You can't do that.
No, the yellow where you've ended up behind, or you had to swerve for the red.
Does he not know who he's playing? You're playing Jamie Stokes from the court snapbacks.
I know.
We don't miss 4 or 5 or 6 chances, all of us.
Has he done the score?
I've just seen what Charlie had put on there.
Yeah, it must be.
About Sam winning a tournament in Yarmouth. I don't have a court symbol on mine.
What's that?
I don't have the court symbol.
If you log into the court then,
I don't have to.
no, it'll just come up with that. I'm trying to think, just add the account.
AD.
Sambu.
AD.
It's the last game of the second session. What's it? Are we 5-4 up or down? Yeah. 5-4 up, yeah. Right, broke off. I just need to.
Chinese thing, so I'll get the hoover on the cushions the day before.
Yeah, I might try and get them clothed yet, so I'm trying to work out how to get them clothed. So we'll see.
Last weekend, didn't it? How your boys getting on?
Right, Sam's just got to work out his order here. Should be fairly straightforward from here. Bring the white back towards the blue spot of this shot, which looks about right.
Should be okay.
Yeah, you can take the last two in any order he wants, really. That's a nice shot. Let's come back over. So I'm just going to knock this black in now to finish off this frame. Make it 5-all.
Sam's come dressed for the occasion as well, trousers.
Thinks it's the Yarmouth still.
Yeah.
It's not got its collar on though.
No colour.
Right, he's made it 5-all. Right, Tracy. Tracy's just doing the order for the team.
Did you swap the order in the last session?
Have you ever been to that Turkish restaurant on Lincoln Road? Efra's, the old Scots corner. Have you?
No.
Apparently it's really good. It's better than the one in town, but
Is it really?
apparently, but it's not really a nice place you want to go in the world, is it?
No.
I don't know. It's like
Tracy, who's on next?
It's on there, isn't it?
And then got to pick the order, haven't we, for the last game?
Alright.
Well, Tracy's just picking our order. The away team get to choose any order they like, even if it means playing the same player again. Obviously it's a tight game, 5-all. I mean, we're going to get the frame of Ben. So really it's 6-5. We'll
Ben might make an appearance.
Oh, apparently Ben might make an appearance.
We know he's not good at it.
Don't put him in. Don't put him in.
No, I'm just saying.
Tracy's taking the time with the card.
You know what?
Someone set the balls up. Set the balls up, anyone?
No, we're keeping in order.
Right, we are still going. We're just waiting for Tracy. Just Tracy, any danger? Who? Me.
Oh, I want to watch it.
Oh, who's done that, John? It's a laser keyboard. Then?
He's done 2 Tracy Allen.
Yeah, it's alright, no, because Tracy just played it, she just played you. Now she's playing
I
again.
see.
Tracy! After you. Pass the card here. Full of.
I'm going to get the break a bit this time, Trace. No, miss it straight back this time.
You don't play. You don't have someone to do.
No. Then it's Craig.
Gave Craig the ball.
Scoven. Gareth.
So they know that you're the Scott's the captain. So obviously mine isn't the same, and I was captain last year.
I don't know if it makes any
Oh,
difference.
yeah, actually started. I'm just going to fill in this last name. Bridger. That completes our order. Back to the frame. Tracy's on. Scott's broke dry.
Decided I'm going to take a different approach this time.
Scott's going to.
Opponent pot all of them instead of me potting some and then the black.
Scott's going to try and pot all his balls, then the black, instead of some of them.
I'm going to let my opponent, if they want the black, they've got to pot it this time.
Ooh. That's really throwing the gauntlet down, Scott.
No easy frames off me anymore.
Can we replay that shot of
I will do tomorrow. I'll have to edit it out. I'll edit it and then put it on there. Shot of the week, Scott's getting.
Be one. I'm not just going to pot the black for them this time. I'm going to make them pot it themselves. If they want to beat me, they've got to pot the black.
It's always good to have a bit of entertainment on here, Scott.
Oh, the food's nearly ready. Get that food out, Shaz. Oh, do one.
We will literally be finished the match.
Yeah, we're going flying through it tonight, yeah.
We've got 3 frames left.
We're only through 8.
Hour and 20 minutes.
We've got 3 left. And John said get the food out.
We're flying, Shaz. What is it? With Craig's.
Sharon, did you tell Dad?
Craig's fishy fingers.
When Steve Watson
Yeah. He's winding her up.
he did. He basically came in and said, "Do you know who I am?" And Sharon's like, "No." And he goes to her. He said,
"You look like Darren's sister."
I think he was trying to get him for free.
Right, Tracy's on yellows here. Try and cut this one in the middle.
They're all fucking nuts, aren't they? They're all nuts and they all talk shit.
Is that right, Gavin? No. Oh, good shot, Trace.
It's a close old match, this.
Your
then.
tactic could go wrong, Scott, because you could clear up.
How's that gone in off in here, no?
It's gonna. Oh, is that you like to pot them clean, didn't you?
My prediction is Tracy will cover a bag, play tactical, and you'll just get down a little black.
Yeah.
No, I've already said.
Trace will go for
Have you been paid off, Scott?
They're potting the
Have you
black.
been paid off tonight? Oh, she's just tried to cover the black. Yeah, oh, unlucky. I think she just tried to cover the black then, because she knows what Scott's like for potting it. Black, go, Scott.
I want to do the stream on a Thursday when I'm pissed. I'll be fucking get some viewers, didn't you?
You get a lot of swearing. You swear when you're not.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it. I don't mean to as well.
Oh, it's a nice cannon there. Game's pretty poised at 5-all. It's quite a big frame, really.
But a lot of people watching now, John. I think it's because the Scott's
16.
on.
Yeah.
They just don't know what's going to happen.
It's a bit unpredictable when Scott's at the table now. Oh. He's covering pockets now.
Could be a long game, this one.
Oh.
You're on the 7th game over
Yeah.
here. Chris is on.
Oh, God. Well, we'll be on that for a while then, won't we? Man, you have to win tonight, don't they? Oh, they can't get fourth hand, they can.
They've got to play tonight on Sunday.
Shot, Trace. Trace covering the back. Scott's just trying to develop his reds now. Just checking the red's not touching the cushion. Probably going to bump it off in front of the yellow. Yeah. What case you get?
Same one. Lewis got one.
Just saying, if we had a decent oven, that's on 250 and it's still not cooked. So why don't you buy?
Nothing wrong with that oven.
Why don't you buy a new oven?
If you can't cook, don't blame Scott.
Yeah.
Look at it.
No, it just takes a long
Throwing the
time.
towel in.
Yeah, I've been in for nearly an hour.
Have you stuck the thermometer in there to check it? Stick the thermometer in there and check what temperature it's at.
Perhaps the heating elements going. You should take that.
Stick the thermometer in there for a minute and see if it gets. Will it? Do you think? Not if you do it very quickly. Should tell you what temperature it's at, shouldn't it?
Same face.
Aaron never gets angry. Aaron never gets angry. Ryan does. Is it his training tonight?
Where's he gone to, Vix?
He has to go to there, doesn't he? Wednesdays.
Josh, use the cloth. Use the cloth.
Smell weed.
Probably a bottle. Is there a bottle anyway? Oh. Yeah, so humid today.
That's what Thingy Party wants. They're going to legalise weed, isn't they?
Which one?
That's what they will try and do.
Which one? The Green Party.
No, that's a good joke though.
Thanks.
That's his commentator comment.
UKIP, Labour, Lib Dems, Conservative.
Chat's a bit slow at the moment. If
Thing is,
anyone wants to chuck a comment in there, makes it a bit more interesting.
And also saying that if they got in there with
they can't get Labour.
reschedule the break off Europe, put it to a vote again.
They can't get in.
Lee's probably fell asleep now. You're right, Ross, though. Scott did miss him, I'm afraid. So you say you're right, you're actually wrong.
The only way it can be relevant is like if you've got all
Obviously, if you've been sarcastic, then you're right. Tracy's not got a lot she can do.
I don't like Jeremy Corbyn. He's a lot to do with fucking doing it under.
Darren and Sam talking politics. Very interesting conversation.
I want to go to a Turkish place in Stanford. I think that's
That is good.
Have you been there?
Really good.
What's it called?
Mag Turk. It's really nice of it.
The one that I didn't tell you about?
Sam.
Sam. Tell me you were back.
Sam.
No, I was only joking.
Oh,
I
right.
was fucking winding up. No, it was that one that...
Sam.
Yeah, come in.
Is Scott going game here? Is he attacking?
Is he not?
Ah, shut up.
Oh. Not too impressed with the football either then. It's nearly over, mate. So's the season. And I think so's his frame for Tracy. You might learn something, Lee, if you watch this game. Scott's playing, so I'm sure he'll tell you how good he is with these types of frames. Tracy's not really sure what to do. She can try to sneak the black in front of the red. If she gets it, winning the frame, but it's very tough. Oh, go on, Colin. Look at that. He's only been playing World Rules 3 weeks.
Oh, yes, Colin.
Colin knows the shot.
Did you write that before John said?
But he did. He literally, as I was saying it, he wrote it. I've got to give him some credit for that.
No, well,
That's a great.
Game, yeah, that's the right shot, Colin.
It's just a very hard shot to get right.
Can't risk Bobsy pot in the black, can you?
Scott did pot a great black, to be fair.
And it didn't go, you're right.
Easy choice for shot of the week this week. Scott thumping a black in, length of the table. That didn't even go.
I hear that, Colin. You've got the big Capitan tomorrow for the big match.
Pulled the old ringer in tomorrow night, Colin.
In tomorrow, I hear. He ain't done any good tonight.
I'm not sure if he's allowed to play in that league, to be honest.
No.
Might be barred.
He's good for a couple of games, though, isn't he? In that league.
Alright, Tracy's got the ball over the bag-ish. Scott's still... He's given maybe Tracy a few too many shots because he was in a very good position a few shots ago, whereas now he might have to take a risk if he wants to win the frame. Tracy's not moving her yellow anytime soon. Tracy's, she might get the chance to nudge that black a bit more. Right, for me, Tracy now, I'd be very tempted just to pot his red over the pocket and leave the white down there. He'll leave him a shot up here, but he'll have a red next to black that doesn't go, then an awkward plant that doesn't go. It's just whether she sees a shot. I think she's looking at it, but she can knock that red in. Ooh, she's having a think. Go ahead, Trace.
Try and get the black on the pocket.
Yeah, I think I'll just knock the red in that's over the hole, near the black. Then the black will sort of be controlling it. Oh, she's just trying to get out of it, I think. Trying to hit her yellow over the bag, is she? She's going to miss this. Yeah, she's going too wide. think she's let Scott off a little bit here. Gives him a free shot and that corner bag where the black is. If he pots the red fin off the black, the white could come back across and nudge the yellow out the way. And then all the balls will go. That's what he's looking at.
If this red goes off that yellow, if it does, that's perhaps this first shot, maybe.
Well, I think he's got the perfect angle to pot that red in the corner, flick the yellow back away, and the black open at that bag. I don't know if I'd be going for this first. I think he might not fancy getting on. Oh, he's back where he was.
Play that same ball now, maybe.
I'm not really sure what he's doing here because the shot he's going to be playing, he needs other options of balls to play. He was in the same position last shot and he talked himself out of it. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing there. Even if still last is not really the way to go, I don't think. But Levi's just hitting it hard off the black, getting that white back out the way, open the balls out. Yeah, I mean this should have been probably his first shot, to be honest, but I was leaving it to the end. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. So the shot he should have played first, he's now playing second from last, and he's snookered, so he can't even really play it. I'm not sure if he can hit the red, bottom of the red, but whenever you're playing a developing shot, you always want to leave yourself other options after the shot, so you're not dependent on the shot itself.
You got that, Colin?
You got that, Colin? So whenever you knock somebody in, you always want to either not leave them a pot or not leave them a chance to break the bad ball out. Because when you get your two, that's the first thing you should be doing, getting your bad ball out or potting a ball to get in position to get your bad ball out. But if you leave it all too late, you could end up like this. But now, I mean,
he's got to go for it, I think.
Yeah, but there isn't.
Go for the up and down, isn't he?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think he can get the pocket with the yellow, with the red.
This is possible that he could snook himself here.
I think he could end up hitting the yellow here. Yeah.
He's hit the yellow. Potted the white, is he? No, not quite. Tracy's got a good chance here. She can just nick this in the middle. I don't know if she. It's tight. She's got. You need to be on it to judge the angle. Really, it's hard to see from here.
Yeah, I think it cuts John, and then
it's probably going to hit the other yellow. I don't think she's going to hit the reds.
Might be okay.
This sort of shot, you just want to pot it thin maybe, and look, there you go. That's perfect. Bounce, nudge it. Yeah, she's all right. Now,
need to set it up.
This is just about getting the yellow out. I mean, if she jacks up, which I'm not sure she'll be able to do or not, but she's quite short. Get some steps or something. Someone get her a crate so she can get some jack up on this ball. She's gonna play across the front of it, near the middle. Oh no! Unlucky Trace. Unlucky Tracy. Scott's been lucky there, but he's still not convinced about what he's playing.
It's big 5-all, it's a big game tonight.
It is tight. Scott's still looking. He's looked at this shot about 8 times now in his last 7 shots. Yeah, and he still doesn't know what he's doing.
This is the same shot he had when there was 15 balls on the table.
Yeah.
Or 14 balls.
He could have played this and been on another 2 reds, but instead he's having to play it now. The red's going to bump back towards him. Black's going to go across the other pocket. Yeah, there you go. Went out to the middle table. That's okay.
This frame could still have some sort of weird shot in it.
Oh, Shaz has brought the food out. That's the, where's the other two? Oh, they're there as well. Put it both on that table, Shaz. Scott's used his extra shot well. Donked it in. Right, I'm on. Let's get this score dated.
$6-5. So this snapback.
There you go, guys. Do something.
So now we have Liam Ayres against Jonathan Rowe.
Jonathan Rowe.
Yeah.
Is that his birth name?
Yeah, Jonathan, yeah.
Yeah.
He's also got a Spanish passport.
Been some good pool in this match, and
There's been some strange pool, Chris.
yeah.
Yeah. Shot of the week, Scott Beasley. Have a look. John's going to edit it tomorrow. Have a look at it. You are not going to believe it.
Another shot of the week tonight.
Yeah, and yeah.
Really? What,
Unbelievable.
Does it beat the double he got a couple of weeks ago?
You're going to have to watch it, mate.
Who did he play? Who did he play in that match? I think it was the Thursday.
He was playing Tracy
Thursday.
tonight.
Was he?
Yeah.
And it was a shot of the season. Would you say?
Definitely shot of the week. Definitely.
We'll have to have a look.
Scott's black against you. Oh, it wasn't against you. Oh, right, okay. But
No, I played my frame against
Scored
first frame against
6-5.
Scott.
6-5 to the snap.
He did that against Gareth.
you've got to watch it.
Ben's not here. Had to work last minute.
Oh,
one of his
my days.
guys phoned in.
Who let you down tonight then? Oh, Ben.
Ben, well, if we knew earlier Ben weren't coming, Ian could have come, but I think Ben only found out last minute someone at work phoned in sick, so he had to cover.
All right.
Sean's in Manchester, I think, for don't know whatever reason. Aaron's obviously.
What's
in
Scott
Spain.
still doing? Post-mortems on his last frame? Jesus.
What should I have done on my last frame?
You had a chance. Putting the black on the pocket was the right shot when you went for it. If you'd have got that, you win the frame.
Yeah, I was too worried about getting it too far in and dropping it.
Yeah, and then what was the other shot that you had? I see that you had. I can't remember what it was now in the frame. It might have been the ball down there. If you get the pocket on that shot, well, you could have even went for it if you'd have played that one down there instead of trying to cover the pocket, because you went to cover the pocket, didn't you? But Colin, who's on it, just learning the rules on here, he put on here that you should cover the black on the pocket, and just as he writ it, John said that to do that, because that was the only shot you had. If you got that pocket, he was screwed. Yeah. So it just shows you with these rules, you're never out of the frame. So even when people think if you go for them, you lose, in EPA rules, you definitely do lose them. With these, you get another chance sometimes, don't you? With a bit of tactical play. Oh yeah, that was it, Lee. Trace, can you just do this? I've got to play. Come on. I've got to play. Scott. Oh. Play. Sam.
Sam's gone over it. Darren's just had to leave. So we've got caught snapbacks, 6-5 down, and I think that's including all of the frames that they've given away. Or is there one still to go down? No, up. Have you got the pen? You got the pen? Hold on a sec. That's a nice shot there from John. Prime position, almost.
Liam McShane talking about railing Tracy, you rude boy.
I think that frame's actually... We've still got to beat the frame drop of this session, actually. I didn't realise we dropped 2 in the last one. So Liam's on the table here. I think probably when he looked at the break, he didn't probably expect to come to the table, but the Reds don't look in too bad spots. He's got a chance for clearance, really.
Yeah, I know. It's got a bit of a tricky fair shot. He wants to try and move one of his bad balls.
It's one of those ones, you play it off the yellow and risk it knocking into one of your balls and pushing something safe.
No, I wouldn't have it.
Playing the cut. These are his tricky balls, I think, really, aren't they? So,
yeah.
But that's what keeps happening.
Tell you what though, he's got a great chance to get a pot here. It just comes off the back cushion into the red. And he can play it off the yellow.
Yeah, I
play
agree.
it off the top cushion. He's got a chance. He's got a huge margin for error.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll say, yeah, the top cushion is where you look at it. I know he's bridging, but he can even hit the side rail as well, and he should hit it and it should go in off the yellow.
See Sean Murphy play this in the Snooker World Championships. He played it with reverse side off 3 cushions, but
hopefully Liam sees the shot. He's looked at the shot. He's changed his mind. He's flicking off it and playing safe. And
that is not safe.
I think he tried to flick it so if it hit 2 rails and come back behind these 2 reds in the balk end.
I think unfortunately though that's a frame. It's not quite landed where he was hoping to there though. Nice positional shot, we'll soon get him back into prime position though. Played that very well. Left himself a good angle to get onto the black. Perfect. That win takes Parkway up to 6-6. No pen. So giving away Ben's frame, that actually puts Parkway 1 frame away from the victory. So snapbacks need the last 2 frames to win. Big split.
Yeah, he's got reds here,
Well, this is a good chance for Jamie, and this is probably, can't believe it wasn't my team. It was Lee McShane. We have had 4 players 2 weeks in a row. So this is standard for us.
We need 2 more frames. We've got to put our frame on yet, haven't we?
No, I've just put it on.
Put it on, okay.
So the score now is including all 3 frames from Ben.
So 1 more frame can keep our unbeaten record up.
Played that quite well though.
Yeah, there's certain shots on this table are so slow you can get away
Yeah,
with playing. And
yeah.
some you just can't play, which is quite frustrating. Yeah.
There's shots nearly that don't exist on another pool table.
Yeah, exactly.
A few finger marks on the cloth and blacks rolling as well.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're just rolling in.
I thought he might leave those 2 as his last 2 balls.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, this yellow might get in the way. Now there's 2 yellows that get in the way. Depends how hard he hits this. Oh, he's got away with it. I think he has.
Screws this on and off one rail, and that's frame.
Fraction harder. He's not left an easy
Left himself
back.
awkward though. He did hit that harder.
Right, a lot of pressure on this. He's missed it. Has he missed it? Just had a feeling to miss that. Yeah. It's because I see you playing before it comes. That's what I said. I said it before you actually come on the screen.
The pace you hit it at wasn't very forgiving.
McShane's impressed by your black, Scott.
Which one? What? The one over the pocket?
No, the one that you nailed in.
Oh, I tell you what. I think the finger marks on the cloth helped.
Well, if you're impressed by it, Lee, when I put it on Facebook tomorrow, make sure you share it.
That's choking me.
Hey, look, that can get more views than some of these matches.
We've been having really big followings on some of these matches.
Yeah. The first match is up to nearly 300 views.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's 280 I see that there.
Within about 8 hours it was up to 150 views.
Yeah. Really good. Let's go for the mid. Oh, if
It's not far off the right angle.
Yeah. Had the legs, it might have been close. Might have just pulled
Against
in
the nap as well, I think it would have.
There's definitely a nap on this table anyway. Gav's just got played sensible now. 2 balls on the rail. Just
easy snooker. We'll probably win at this frame at this point.
The only thing Gav maybe should have done is try to make sure he covered the middle bag, because he could kick behind this black and maybe get in the opposite middle if you get the side on it.
Why did you fuck up doing that? Or I shouldn't be swearing here, but
Ewan Peacock's about.
I'm just repeating Trace.
Yes, Ewan, we're still looking for a player, Ewan.
Yeah, we're desperate for a 5th player.
Trace, Ewan will play for us. Peacock. Oh.
Is he? He's been here as well.
Yeah, the person who was bringing me.
He's been rear-ended at all.
Is he?
Huh? Yeah. What would you say?
Tracy's just deciding whether she's going to be on the stream or not. She's decided she's not going on the stream. So that was cue ball in hand, 2 shots. Frame a match over.
For the match. Gauss is a steady old player, Mick's trying to break the table.
What?
It's just moved.
Is that going to be 2 losses for snapbacks in 2 weeks then?
Yeah, and that's
We're
going to be us.
out of it straight away, mate.
That's going to be us unbeaten still.
Looks like your challenge is this season's Parkway.
Yeah.
They've beat a 3-man team.
For you, isn't it?
No, there's not. Ask them.
No, Ivan signed you
I
on as
potted a
well.
black halfway through 1 frame. I went for a breaking dish, had a straight black and missed it.
It's amazing what pressure does.
Pressure?
It's that stream. That happened last week as well, didn't it? Yeah, couple little
snatchbacks.
Couple little twitchy
Snatchback
moments.
strike again.
My problem is that I can't hit balls hard.
Come on, Gav.
So don't hit
So
them
the
up.
one in particular at the bottom,
Gav's just confident.
where it was, screwing it.
You still got 2?
One good shot. One good shot.
Which one did he miss?
He set
one up.
Missed one. Yeah, look at that.
Game
That's
over.
just like Scott's black that was.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, my black was much harder.
It was a little bit harder, yeah. Better shot, well done.
And it only went to a quarter of the pocket.
Yes, the parkway.
This is just to register the match. The Parkway remain unbeaten under the guidance of Tracy.
Unbelievable.
Jeff. Is it the beans on toast?
Sam Boom, Lynn Bridger.
Sam and Lynn again.
8-6 loss. It would have been if Jamie had rolled that black in.
Keep the snapbacks on the live stream every week.
Oh, the snatchbacks.
Snatchbacks.
I love it. I'm not sure what's the game tomorrow night. I think it's us, isn't it?
I think we might be the only team at the court.
Yeah, I think
the only venue at the moment we can stream from.
Yeah, I mean, we're still asking to stream from other places, so if people are interested, just send one of us a message and we'll try and make it happen. It would be nice to have another venue to do it from every now and then. Obviously it's easy for us from here, but we do want to do it from other places, so if you are interested, just give us a message and we'll see what we can do. Me and Scott are only £25 an hour, is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Mind you, Craig Harbishire might be doing it cheaper. I think he's after a bit of work. Sid Waddell.
To be fair, Craig's done it 2 weeks, and some of what he was saying was sort of legible. Difficult to understand some of these northerners, but
Sam's messing about, trying to put Lynn off.
I suppose it's for a different crowd though, really.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Anybody who wants to see this can come down to the court. If you want to watch this up north, Craig's your only chance. I didn't fancy that was in.
Yes, Josh. Right, at least tonight, it's nice to get a good shot to put on our shot of the week.
Yeah. Well, do you know, I think really this is the 3rd week I deserve it, but I didn't get credit for it last week.
I mean, I might put my positional shot on the black on the last frame, maybe, as well in there.
What do we think to my tactical sort of prowess? Do we think that there's a couple of shots in there that we can get up?
I don't think there is, Scott.
No.
I'm not sure there is.
Don't transfer onto the stream very well.
No, not really.
No. That's a lovely double.
That was a lovely double. Especially as someone's distracted by 3 women walking by.
Yeah. He's still not completely got his eye on the game at the moment.
Yeah, but he's not dressed up for town, so he's not very confident when he's doing his work gear. He hasn't got his tight jeans on.
His top's a bit loose as well.
Wigs, he's double low answer.
Yeah, you can't see the hair on the chest.
Sharon, the stream's up there.
He's a bit low on this. I think he wanted to be.
Yeah, wanted to be
high on it. If you could get on the one down the rail, screw back into the one. Oh, it must. I think that's what it was. They're in the middle.
Must go, yeah.
Can you see enough of it to pop down the rail?
Yeah, he's taking the other one, the outside.
The outside one, yeah, down the rail. This one must go in the middle. Oh no.
Covering the left hand.
He tried to double it.
Snatchback strike again.
The snatchback.
Another 9-6 loss.
This would be another 9-6. We won all of them 9-6. We won them all 9-6, or first one 10-5, was it? I think it was 10-5.
Why is he so quiet? No, he's not.
This could be the year of a new team.
Another team is like coming second.
Steady, you come second once.
Yeah, that's very true.
You've come second in the cup more times than we have, I would say, in the last 2 seasons. We've won 3 of the last 4.
3 of the last 4? Over the last 10 seasons.
Wow, yeah, but we haven't been playing for that many years.
Anybody can win one game, mate. It's all about the long haul over the season.
How do you get to the final by winning one game?
No, by beating us one game.
Yeah, it just keeps happening in these finals. Darren reckons it's because he never turns up for them, but I say he bottles it.
Does Twitch is more than anybody in the whole world.
Sam might be looking to double this yellow down off this red into the corner. I'm not sure if he can get past that first red on this cushion. Very tight with the white going across the front of it. It's a good effort. That was a great effort, to be fair. It was a lovely effort.
Problem with that is every ball now goes your opponent's in prime position.
He's obviously playing that shot, thinking he's going to get it wrong. I think Lincoln Teddy's out.
She's only got one bad ball and it plants down the rail.
And she's Jamie's mum.
And she's Jamie Stokes' mother.
Yeah. I think the plant's going to be the big shot because where the other red goes.
I mean, the red goes.
We've already lost Darren.
8-6. She played that nicely. That's a nice shot.
Parkway are the new challengers of the second spot.
She wants to.
There's still a long way to go. We've not played a match yet with 5 players, have we?
Yeah. You wait, when we turn up with 5 players, you're all in a lot of trouble.
That would have been perfect.
I'm sure you'll beat us in the cup again.
Guaranteed. Is that next week?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Sam's
I think it is. I'm sure someone said we was playing 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, but he could play it down to the bottom corner and play it into this bottom right, but he's not. He's leaving the double.
That's good thinking, to be fair. I think he might not be on it.
I think he's got a double kiss.
I think he can check this in though. Plays with a lot of check.
But surely it was an easy shot to get the cue ball up that top end of the table. And he's got a huge pocket down in this bottom right corner.
Yeah, I don't think it was easy to. Well, there was a gap right there between the middle pocket and the red. He would have had to screw off. He obviously didn't fancy it. I mean, I think this checks in. Surely check it, can't he? Yeah, he didn't even play it with check. I think he could have checked.
I don't think it doubled.
We are in a lot of trouble in this frame.
I reckon does it land on the plan and then it goes upwards.
Yeah, but it's still not a difficult shot from there. She's not on the plant.
Well, you could do a bit of side, but I wouldn't fancy it.
But I don't think you're risking.
No,
because it's easy position shot.
I'll play this cushion first, but I think
Jamie Stokes says his mum definitely gets it.
he's confident.
She may have snookered herself. Could even be worse. There might even be an edge sticking out.
I think that shot was just a cushion first when it put the red, let the white.
Absolutely. It's difficult to not leave Sam a shot where he can either pot it or play safe.
If she just hits it though, it's not going to leave him easy.
You've got to go this way.
She hits it half ball this side.
That's a great shot, to be honest. She couldn't have won it much more better than that. She's going to be in trouble now, but
Sam will go for the double there.
Snooker.
I think I'd go for the double. I think. Yeah. Double wins you the frame.
Got the yellow. Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Who is
Sam's
this player?
it.
Who is this player?
Sam's feeling it there.
Sam's feeling it.
He's feeling the pressure in.
Yeah. At 8-6 down, there's a lot of pressure on.
He's feeling the bridge.
But the thing is, all you got to do is pot this.
Kiss him tight to the young.
Oh.
He's got to keep it.
That little.
Exactly.
That's what it is,
It's
the
hard
young
to.
singles thing.
It's hard to keep that level up.
But
When you get this many chances in frames, it's easy to win a plate.
Jamie's just said about his mother. As long as you keep getting chances, Sam will take one.
Sam will take.
Eventually, if on your 5th chance, you might take it.
Right. Well, thanks, boys.
8-7.
Another victory for the Parkway. Thanks very much. Join us tomorrow night.
Again, Court Larkin against
Whoever we've got.
their opponents.
Yes. Should be a good
See
game.
you back
With
here
Scott
at the
be
court.
playing, so we get some entertainment out of Scott again tomorrow
Yeah, a bit
night.
more John and Scott on the stream.
Yeah, some more shots of the week.
Yeah, John can break in dish and Scott can play some lovely shots.
Again tomorrow.
He's on again.
Yeah, he is.
God, there's some more.
Everybody tune back in.
Right, good night.